Hello, you're watching the English news on Quang Radio and Television. My name's Quang and let's check out the headlines. Quang celebrated the Mid-Autumn Festival. For safe and sound sea trip. By the end of September, Vietnam has 1,844 FDI projects to be granted the investment certificates with total registered investment of 14,560 million US dollar, increased by 30% over the same period of 2016. Quang has lower foreign investment compared to many other provinces and cities, with only 13 projects and nearly 82 million US dollars. Among 1,844 licensed projects, there are 878 projects registered to increase the investment with additional 6,750 million US dollar, increasing by 28%. In the first 9 months, the total additional investment, including newly issued, increased and shared, is 25,480 million US dollar, increasing by 34% over the same period last year. There were 108 countries and territories invested in Vietnam. South Korea ranked the first, with total investment of over 6,300 million US dollar, accounting for approximately 24.5%. Japan is the second with nearly 5 billion US dollar, accounting for over 23%, and the third is Singapore with over 4 billion US dollar, accounting for 16% of total foreign investment in Vietnam. Thanks to favorable weather and many exciting tourism activities, Quang has attracted a large number of visitors in this year. Only in September, the total number of visitors in the province reached over 552,000, increasing by nearly 9% over the previous month and nearly 70% over the same period. This has contributed greatly to the revenue of the commercial and service sector. Reportedly, at the end of September 2017, the provincial tourism sector welcomed over 4.2 million visitors, increasing by 32% over the same period. In particular, international visitors accounted for 57% and in-house guests accounted for nearly 52%. Hotel and restaurant revenue in 9 months reached nearly 8 trillion dong, increasing by 20% over the same period. The number of accommodations and travel agencies has risen significantly. 24 newly established accommodations have gone into operation with about 400 rooms, adding to the total number of over 900 units and 12,000 rooms in the area. Among them, there are nearly 200 luxury hotels with over 8,000 rooms. It is expected to have many international events and activities within the framework of APEC Vietnam 2017 during the last months of the year, which will attract numerous travel and stays into Quang. This will substantially boost the growth of tourism and service sector in the province. Offshore fisheries activities in the past few years have encountered numerous difficulties and challenges. Aside from weather disasters, dwindled aquatic resources, and shrinking fishing areas, fishermen are often exposed to the banishment, harassment, and even arrest from foreign ships. Therefore, these seamen desire for more frequent presence of Vietnamese authoritative forces in our traditional fishing grounds so that their fishing trips are more safe and sound and their ships can truly become sacred landmarks in the ocean. The Fishermen Voice Forum, organized by Quang People's Committee in Núi Thành District, has recognized dozens of questions with expectations, wishes and inmost feeling of courageous fishermen in Tam Quang, Tam Hai and Tam Giang communes. Núi Thành has a strong fleet with nearly 1,600 operating ships, of which 274 have a capacity of over 90 CV operating in the high seas. Many ships that are doing fishing in areas close to illegal, occupied islands of other countries always worry about the risk of being chased, harassed and arrested.
Ở khu vực
We are fishing around Triton Island, Hoàng Sa Archipelago, with profuse aquatic resources, but we are very worried about the disturbance of foreign vessels. Therefore, we hope that Vietnamese authorities enhance their presence and actively support fishermen so that we can feel secure doing fisheries and help affirming the nation's sovereignty. Whenever we reach out to the islands, we not only harvest seafood, but also assert sovereignty by the country's flag. The relationship between the marine police and fishermen is very good. Fishermen expect to receive more protection from government's functional forces, especially the marine police in the case of invasions. According to the information of the Provincial Border Guard Command and the Command of the Marine Police Region 2, there have been 13 cases where Vietnamese fishing vessels are rushed or crashed since 2014, including ships of Nui Thanh district. In addition, there are some cases of fishermen and vessels being caught by foreign ships but were timely assisted by functional forces and diplomatic agencies of Vietnam. According to these authorities, fishermen need to understand the international law and convention of the sea to have appropriate measures of resistance. Recently, the Marine Police has actively supported fishermen, especially in emergent situations. When going seafaring, fishermen should master the fishing grounds, carefully navigate the exact coordinates so as not to infringe on other countries' territorial waters, and remember to bring along a full set of legal papers. It can be said that the presence of Vietnamese authorities in fishing areas not only asserts the sovereignty of the country's seas and islands, but also assists fishermen in fisheries activities, giving them peaceful offshoring journeys. On October the 4th evening, at the City Square, Quang Department of Labor, Warring Valets and Social Affairs, in coordination with the People's Committee of Tam Kỳ City, organized a Mid-Autumn Festival program for children in the province. Vice Chairman Lê Văn Thanh came to share the joy and gave gifts to the children. Speaking at the celebration, Vice Chairman Lê Văn Thanh wished that teenagers and children will always be good and try to study well. He also emphasized the importance of paying concentration to children. All departments, sectors, families, and the whole society should focus on educating children on both knowledge and moral values. On this occasion, the Provincial People's Committee distributed 300 mid-autumn presents to children and teenagers with difficult situations in the province. At the program, two MCs in the role of Chu Quế and Chị Hằng cheerfully played with the kids and gave them many gifts. There also were special art performances, and the most impressive is the splendid lion dancing of Jin Trấn Võ team from Kison Dojo in Hoi An City. This year's Mid-Autumn Festival program has a great spiritual meaning, expressing the warm concern of provincial leaders, departments, and sectors to the children, especially the disadvantaged ones, so that they can happily enjoy a full moon season. That's all we have for QRT News. Thank you for watching. You can see this news later on the website qrt.vn. Goodbye and see you next time.